We opened in 1984, so we're coming up on 40 years in business. They started off with just a bar and 9 B&B rooms upstairs. We built it up around fishing. We used to get groups from England every week. We had our own boat. We did dinner, bed and breakfast for them. In 99, we took a big move and we knocked the whole place to the ground. Then we closed for a year to do the job, and we opened in May 2000, and we started off then with the apartments and the restaurant and food. We have big local trade, big local following for food, which has helped us out immensely over the years. We got into the golf then 14 years ago, and the fishing died off a bit. We still have it going, but it's not as big as it used to be. The golf is the main draw to the business at the moment. So we started off bringing groups from all over Ireland into Westport golfing. We then branched out into the UK, and that was very successful. We have large groups, 40, 50 in the groups that come very regular every year. They come back to us. In the last year now, we've started to look at the American market. A couple of nice groups over, one very large group recently. Chasing Scratch, they're two guys in the 40s started a podcast. They're about 5 years going, and they organised an Irish trip, and they stayed in Westport with us, and they played Cairn, which they were just very, very impressed with. And they had their evenings here then for food and entertainment. There was a great opportunity for us to promote Mayo as a major destination for American golfers.
We're going to sing the praises of everything that's happened here and the experience. And even just the last 30 minutes, we've had several of our guys that have come up and said, this is one of the best days I've ever had, period. Let alone golfing. It's just been a wonderful day. So yeah, I think this is something, we had Ireland as a whole, as a bucket list, but this town just puts it over the edge. People need to come here.
Over 2,000 golfers a year, mainly from the UK, whatnot. We play all the Western courses. We do all their transfers, arrange everything for them. But for a links, Cairn then would be our king.
Knock Airport is a huge benefit. The beauty about it is the UK golfers can leave their own homes, fly into Knock, we collect them, and they can be teeing off on any of the local golf courses by 12 o'clock. There are flights into Knock Airport from Bristol, Manchester, Luton, Stansted, Liverpool and East Midlands. For the past 10 years, we've also been the main sponsor for the UIGS, Union of Irish Golf Societies. And many of these societies have stayed with us and played all the local courses over the years. A lot of these groups have also then returned with their families over the summer months. So the UK golfers then, as I said, they come into Knock. We have the transport organised for them, and they basically book their flights and then we take over. The Irish would usually be weekends, bar some of the older groups that we get. A lot of retired guys, we get them midweek, which is fantastic for us because we're filling the accommodation midweek.
We're based in North London. Obviously I own a pub there, which we have a society out of the Railway Tavern. Flew out of Stansted this morning. We're on the 7:20 and we were in Knock at 9 o'clock. We had breakfast in Ballinrobe, and then we're here now in Ballinrobe, ready to tee off and play a nice round of golf. We go to the Helm this evening and we have a nice dinner with Vinny and Shane and the family. We're in Cairn and Balmullet tomorrow. Then we're off on Monday, which we have a mystery tour, and we're going to nobody knows anywhere where we're going. We'll have a few beers as we do. Then we're in Castlebar, which is my home course, on Tuesday, and we're in Westport on Wednesday, and we fly home Thursday. Value for money, you will not get it anywhere.
Love coming over here. Vinny at the Helm and Shane make it really easy for us. They sort out the accommodation. Everyone knows where they're staying, what rooms and apartments they're in. We got a bit of a meal there tonight, which is lovely. And Vinny sorts out the golf for us, does the deal, and then and we pay him. But it's a great few days, and we normally have a minimum of like 40, and that's no different this year. And You know, we had people asking to come on the trip, but we were limited to numbers, so we've kept it at that. But you know, we have people who like time and time again, but also when they get home, they tell others how good it was, what good fun it was, how good the food and the beer was. And we've got, as Kieran says, we've got about 7 or 8 this year who've never been before. Right. So they're looking forward to it.
With the fishing as well, we have a huge competition which you might see some of the pictures around us. It's 24 years on the go. It's done over 2 days. It's a skate, as in this common skate is the fish that they go after. It's the first weekend of October every year, and we have had in excess of 100 anglers fish this competition over the years. Ever since we opened our apartments, we've been welcoming families from home and abroad. Everything is here on our doorstep for an enjoyable break. Westport House is one of the biggest tourist attractions in the west of Ireland, complete with its own theme park, a great family fun day out. We also have a number of blue flag beaches along our coastline. We can also arrange bike hire to explore the greenway, horse riding, boat trips, fishing. So families staying with us can enjoy luxury accommodation, great food, and avail of our expert advice on a break with us at the Helm. Westport, being the town it is, has so much choice. Bars, restaurants, Matt Malloy's, the famous bar, everyone knows Matt Malloy's. There's just so much varieties, you know, when people come here for their 3-4 day break or 5 day break or a week, whatever. The last 20 years have been really good. We've built it up so much with the fishing, the golf, for the family side of things, and we just look forward to continue growing and build the tourism season and extend the season from start to the finish every year. So as we continue to grow the business and look to future success with this, we're very lucky to have an incredible team with us all the time. Some staff have been here 30 years, 35 years, and we have a great team at the moment, and just we couldn't grow or be successful as we are without them.